The Pope has another very busy day planned in Cuba, and while he's greeting crowds there, millions here preparing for his historic visit to the United States. The Pope arrives tomorrow afternoon at Joint Base Andrews just outside of Washington. Megan Gilland has a story from our bureau in Washington, D.C.
Security for the pontiff is of top concern. From the moment he lands on U.S. soil, he will be under the protection of the U.S. Secret Service. All three stops of the visit, D.C., New York, and Philadelphia, are designated national special security events.
It's not just the Secret Service protectee that falls under our umbrella. It's the general public and everybody attending these events that fall under umbrella, and that's why you'll see so much more security.
Wednesday morning, the Pope will visit with President Obama at the White House. Later in the day, he'll take part in Mass at the Basilica of the National Shrine of the Immaculate Conception. The Pope remains in Washington Thursday morning, where he will speak to a joint session of Congress. But that speech comes with some controversy. Representative Paul Gosar of Arizona says he will boycott this speech because of the Pope's views on climate change. Gosar says the pontiff is relying on questionable science and is placing too much focus on an effort to combat human-driven climate change. After the address to Congress, the Pope travels to New York for a prayer service at St. Patrick's Cathedral Thursday evening.
We're going to be perfectly ready by September 24th, and I'm very happy with the way things are.
A small army of workers have been working around the clock to prepare the cathedral, including all of the 9,000 pipes that make up the great organ.
By the Holy Father's visit, we'll be able to hear them in all their glory.
And once again, that was Megan Gilland Friday morning. The Pope speaks to the United Nations, and then in the evening, thousands are expected for a Mass at Madison Square Garden. The Pope will finish his trip to the U.S. with events in Philadelphia on Saturday and Sunday.